You fart? God damn it, Jay. What you doing? Oh, you laugh? Okay. I'm like, God damn, you got the fucking horn right at our face and shit. Okay.
All oxtails and rice.
Hey, Jeff, when I hit that faraway three in the corner on Big Man, why you look like that?
He said he couldn't believe it. He said you have been talking about it all morning. He just now seen it. Yo, y'all ready? SMD.
SMD, baby.
Saucuey. Leatherface.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, we can record it. This ain't nothing tape. This ain't nothing video. My man right here, the Mister.
Yes,
He wasn't for Putin.
Hey Jay, how you leaving out the gym today? A man or a board?
a man that lost.
All right, here we go. SMD.
The SMD, Saucuey and Leatherface
Now
podcast.
later.
SMD. Saucuey Leatherface podcast. Jump ball. Let's go. Who got it?
Take it out later.
Game ball. Who got it? Who game ball? Yo, today was tough. There gotta be somebody from my team, because
There's a lot of defense today, I'm not gonna lie.
Who played the best today, man?
Those are
Who played the
defensive
best?
type of games today. It wasn't until the last couple games we started to get a little more offensive.
And y'all
Really?
nail
The first
biter.
couple games, it was like,
every game was
remember
good.
the first game was like winning 8-7.
It was 8-7, and then
5.
well, the next game was like 12-7. We kind of ran away with the second game. Third game, overtime. Fourth game, overtime. We won both those, right? So
The fifth game y'all lost.
I didn't play the fifth game.
You did.
I did,
Yeah, you did.
and we lost. I'm cool with that. So I got 4 wins, 1 loss,
I got 1 win, 1 loss.
750,
500.
8.5, right? 8.25, right? 5-1, 4-1.
I don't know who game ball we did.
Yeah, it's tough. I'm gonna give it to myself. You know, I'm always for taking it. Pause. No did it. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. Hey, cut that. Hey, producer, cut that part out. Cause
What did he say?
what did he say?
I guess I agree with that.
What?
Him game ball?
Give him game ball.
Listen,
He picked the teams.
I didn't pick.
No, it was TJ.
I didn't pick today. See? See? Nigga
No, I
mad.
said you still. I ain't mad at all. You picked. No, you kept good tempo. You kept good tempo.
It's good. I need to, because like when I go, if you notice the sound be fucked up, everybody be peeking. The whole fucking waveform be red. I
It was
can't
good tempo.
recover
So
it.
y'all playing at once on wax?
What about game for being him? Nothing.
He shuts up.
Wow. Hey,
I don't care if he shut up or not.
I know y'all in tune with this new shit Kendrick Lamar put out. How you feel about it?
I'm gonna lie, it was good. It was better than I thought. It was better than I thought it was.
It was worse than I thought.
I feel like it's, but the thing is, the reason with Kendrick, his songs are like some songs that can listen to a couple more times.
Yeah, I don't like to enjoy my music that way.
Exactly. So if you don't like that type of music, or if you don't like to have to re-listen to something and see, oh, I see this song is good. And then you have to, Kendrick is annoying because he had a lot of, what did Drake say? He had a lot of entendres. and
Double
shit.
entendres, triple
Yeah,
entendres.
exactly. So that's the only thing with Kendrick, like, you gotta really understand what he be saying, but I like how Drake shit just cut dry fucking to the point.
Right.
Yeah. You be getting what Drake be saying the first time he said it?
Huh?
Yeah. Like, did you get the whole drop and give me 50 shit?
Like everybody knew that shit that he signed the fucking Taylor Swift shit. Whatever that shit is. Her record, Interscope. Whatever the fuck that shit is. Everybody knew that.
So you knew that when he was saying drop and give me 50. what he was
50?
talking- Yeah,
But I
drop
knew that he signed under like their label.
But listen, even if you
Like he
didn't
doesn't
know,
own his own label. He signed to that.
Sound like TD. Whatever this shit is.
PG Lang. Kendrick's on PG Lang. Now. So what I'm saying though, what he's saying is that like, at least, even if you didn't know what drop and give me 50 meant, you already from the rip, like what is it? Is it 50 push-ups or is it 50%? You get through the whole song, and by the time you get to the fucking end of the song, you know what that drop and 50 mean. At least I do.
At least you have an idea of what it is.
And I feel like Kendrick didn't say nothing somebody else didn't already say.
Yeah, they just said what? He's biracial. But Kendrick's wife is biracial.
How you gonna tell a nigga not to say nigga?
Yeah. Talking about, oh, he didn't grow up. He grew up with his.
It don't matter.
Who cares if he grew up? Like, he's still black. I feel like people only making that argument now because Drake. Right? They're only making that argument because of Drake. Drake is the only light skin.
Yo, I'm working.
That gets hate.
This motherfucker, a New York Knicks fan, want to call and talk about the game last night. Fuck the Knicks still. Yeah, I said it. Both y'all Knicks fans.
Nigga was mad because Drake the light
You a
skin.
Knicks fan?
Huh? I'm not a Knicks fan, but I do like the Knicks.
See?
If that makes sense.
Hold on, let me take this call.
No, put it this way, right?
I'm definitely a Knicks fan. Shout out to Jay.
Yo,
I'm a Knicks fan, but I do like Jalen
I'm
Brunson.
recording a podcast right now, bro. I'm recording a podcast right now and you on it.
Knickerbockers.
Fuck the Knickerbocker. Nah, bye.
Knickerbockers.
Fucking hanging up on y'all niggas.
Nah, but I mean, shout out my boy Jalen. You know, thanks for securing my parlay. Appreciate you. Had him over 30, of course. We gave him 41.
Yo, he be balling.
He was balling. That guy's elite. Had him
He
for
got-
over 30. Shout out Jalen. Shout out Maxie. Shout out
It's a lot of dusty people, but no Diddy. He got nice body control. Like once you get on his hip, he can like stop
footwork.
and push back and
He's
get that
short.
foul
He's a
call.
short guard. So his footwork has to be A1.
I like, even bigger to that, you know what I like seeing on the sideline when I watched the game last night, and I noticed a couple times, his dad's one of the assistant coaches.
Yeah.
Like, that's dope. You know what I mean?
His dad, Rick Brunson, he coached at one school in Jersey. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, like that's mad dope to see like that legacy and build up. 'Cause they slept on Jalen, and I'm glad finally
Did they sleep on him or?
No, they slept on.
Yeah,
But
but
the
now
thing
they
is-
slept on. They gave
Of
him
course,
up.
because the Mavericks like, oh, we have Luka, what do you like, you know, like,
Yeah, they gave him up.
and he's good. But I'm not gonna lie, with the Knicks signing, I was like, damn, I feel like he's a secondary star. But now he's emerging. Randall out the door, go home. Jalen he's the guy now.
Yo, question for y'all.
He's the guy. And he's what, 26?
And they kind of correlate with Jalen Brunson's story a little bit. He's saying slept on. Like, what does adversity do to y'all? Typically.
I feel like it makes you.
So
If you can come
Like when some shit happens to you, what? Share a moment or something like.
This is like school, honestly. That was probably my biggest challenge, honestly. If I'm being
And then what you do? You fell down or what you do?
No. I remember I failed one class, and like if I failed this class again, I was being kicked out from the program.
oh,
Share that type of shit, right?
And then you lace your boots up.
Lace the boots up, but the thing is, I didn't lace the boots. So I needed like you can't get below 3 in the program. You can't get below 3.
Sorry.
You good?
Excuse me.
You can't get below 80 in my program, right?
okay.
So I ended up, I'm tutoring. I'm on, this is, honestly throughout the whole school, it was med surg. My biggest struggle, I always fucked up, but I never understood this shit. As many times I was tutor, do other shit, I never got it.
Right.
That's the point. So last exam, I needed like a fucking 94 to get above that 80 threshold. I was on 70, 80, 79. I needed at least 94 to stay above. Ended up getting like a 98, studying all night. So I was like, bro, I'm not fucking messing up my opportunity to better my life,
No.
my situation for myself, all because for one fucking class.
No, I'm really,
fucking
I'm like,
locked in for like.
I'm really recording it.
Exam was on Thursday. All right, from Monday to
All right,
Thursday, I probably slept about, I couldn't tell you, probably maybe like 5, 8, 7 hours. I was going in. Red Bulls.
Never study that long.
But the thing is, I had to, because I know I didn't want to forget. Like, my thing is, whenever I sleep on the exam night, or if I sleep before, if I feel I don't understand it, I'm going to forget it the next morning.
Yeah.
So I would study, take breaks, but I was up. I was grinding. It was bad. It was a bad week. That was my lowest point in school. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
So how you do with the turn?
Oh no, I got 98.
You got a fucking 79 and a half.
How about you, Dodgy?
Yeah, I don't really, and I know this is gonna sound weird, like I'm fucking like deflecting and shit, but I don't really, like my adversity is short-lived, if there's any, because I'm good at compartmentalizing, and I'm good at just like mentally deading shit.
Yeah.
So for me, for instance, I've been having some shit going on at the job for multiple years, right? And so now the people who were not in sync with me feel some type of way because I put them in their box. I know your time is important and we're gonna get you out of here.
I'm just looking
We
at
know you got another test to fucking face some adversity for, but we're gonna get you out. Don't worry anymore. So what happened is I put people in their boxes, and then when they get in their boxes, I just had to talk with my wife about this last night. They can never get out, right? And so when that happens, people don't understand that. And my whole thing is like, yo, I try to tell everybody in the beginning, like, I'm giving you 100. Your fucking power bar is full. Once you fucking start depleting your power bar, there's no way you're gonna get any of it back from me. So right now, I'm in that position at the job, but I found out some nuclear shit is about to happen. So now I'm like really happy, and people are like, oh, how do you feel? And I'm like, well, to me, they've been dead for years. So it don't really make a difference for me. So I'm mentally different than a lot of people I know, and I say mentally stronger than a lot of people I know. And for me, that just makes me a different type of person because I really don't give a shit about a lot of stuff, right? Not money. Money, we can always make that. Like for me right now, y'all, and y'all younger people, at some point you realize that time is your most valuable asset, and then once you figure that out, you will start to move through life differently. That's all. And fuck the Knicks still.
Shout out Jay, boy. Shout out Jay Brush, you heard?
Yeah. Okay. All right, go ahead. Did we finish the Kendrick shit or no? Okay, I'm just wondering.
Well, I was speaking on it.
Because I was
What's
figuring.
your thoughts? You ain't saying much.
I ain't even have a chance.
You didn't listen to it?
Nah.
He going through some shit. You going through some shit at the house?
Yeah.
Okay. I get it. I could feel the energy is a little.
No, I would say,
Subdued.
man, this is maybe like professionally, kids, school. I would just say, like, literally at this point is the hardest point ever in my life, like ever.
That's tough.
You know, like I lost my grandma on Sunday, man.
Okay.
Like,
Sorry to hear that.
yeah, like it's wild, like having a whole bunch of, like I have a huge family, like, but it's just rough, and you know, like seeing different people and all this other stuff, and like I just see a common question. They like, how are you? Like, are you? And I'm like, I'm fucked up. Like I'll never be okay, and that's okay. Like I feel like I have a high emotional IQ.
Right.
And I got a decent stuff. Just I could share, like what Dod says, sentiments. Like time is the most valuable thing ever in life, right? Like I got kids. I can give my kids, set them up, money, whatever. Like that means nothing. It don't mean, because it doesn't give memories. And I just like think about, like, you know, my grandma was like a staple, a pillar. Like I just think about all the stuff, like just memories. You know, like she had mad kids. She wasn't rich or nothing like that, but it's just rough. So I'm going through probably my roughest point, like, ever in my life. So
I
right
lost
now,
my
you just
grandmother when
gotta-
I was young, and she kind of raised me more than my mother did. So I understand what you're going through, but I'm glad that I faced that years and years and years ago. And right now, I don't have a relationship with anyone except my wife and my son. So if either of them go away, I don't know what I'm gonna do, right? Because those are the only two people in my life at this point, right? The dog died a couple years ago. Travis, the nigga's still sitting in my house though, taking the AC and fucking heat. I'm gonna make like, what the fuck, bro? So, but like, hear the box, my wife loved that dog. I'm not a dog person, so for me it was like more her dog. Yeah. It is what it is. But like back to E, it's tough when people that you love pass, especially people who are staples in your life. So I can only understand, I can only guesstimate what that feels like if I can remember back to when I was 16, 17. My story was my grandma was in the hospital, I wouldn't even go see her. I already knew like this is the end. So but she was like, come see me. So I went to see her and then a couple days later, she passed. It's a part of life. I think I'm not ready, right? Matter of fact, they got a new, I know I'm making light of this situation, but I'm not. They got a new cryo shit where they can put you down, get you back up. What? Yeah, listen, I'll be on some nerd shit. I would do that shit. I tell my wife all the time.
Well, they can put you back.
If they could put me down now and bring me back 100 years later, I'd do it.
There's no way they just put you down now. You probably, who knows? I don't even think Earth is gonna be like stable.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I want to do that shit.
Earth is gonna be stable in 100 years. There's no way. All this shit happening in Earth. We got a meteor coming in like 30 years or
You
something.
ain't no fucking meteor coming in 30 years. He's
No,
capping.
No, I've been seeing it on my TikTok and shit.
That's called Haley's Comet. That comes around every so often.
Nah, it's like, what's it called? I forgot it's Africa. It's Afro something.
I think ain't Africa. Y'all know
No,
shit.
Afro Day shit. Afro Day, like it's something, bro. All I know is
I
that.
remember back in the day though, they said they would freeze you too, and like.
That's what the cryo shit is, but they haven't perfected. Just imagine if I got,
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
what's somebody gonna say? They put you down 100 years, they just can't put you back. It's like you're about
that's it. Yeah, my bad. Like, damn, that nigga.
Wild.
Yo,
Like
this
this
one-
point, you're like,
he
you
didn't
just
make
say, I'm gonna give up anything right now, and we just gonna be in 100 years later.
So,
They just like, my bad.
You start out with the same.
Let me change. Let me
Like,
change.
somebody hit your boot, my bad. Like, they say my bad.
Let me change this shit. Imagine you were 80. 80. I feel like 80 is a good lifespan. You dying from, say, Parkinson's disease. Full life. They say, sir, we could put you down. 50 years, 100 years, we may have a cure for Parkinson's. We'll bring you out, cure your disease, and you get the fucking, maybe start over?
I don't know.
You start over from 80, still gonna be 80.
guess so. Yeah.
No way. It's only still gonna be 80.
They got communities for all you cryo niggas.
I can't say like not to get religious because I am religious, man. It's
Right.
just it's God's
You don't
will,
believe in
man.
that? Okay.
No, it's not. I don't believe. It's just it's God's will. Like you know, it's different strokes for different folks. I don't judge people, whatever people into.
Right.
I do respect it. I am a Christian. You feel me?
Sure.
But like I don't say do this or you know.
Religion is really only based on where you grew up.
And
So
it's like, you know, it's Baptist, whatever all the other religions, like I respect them all.
Right.
And I don't, you know, because sometimes, and you know, certain Christians got a bad reputation of saying like, thinking their religion is better than somebody else's religion. And you don't get nowhere with that.
that's
But
wild.
That's just wild. And I just think about the ramifications. I'm just thinking about like a ghetto person saying like, oh my bad. Like they put you down and be like, oh my bad. Like,
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to give it back. Like, or they forgot certain
Oh, the
stuff.
saline mixture ain't
Yeah,
correct.
they like, oh, I put them down the wrong way. It's like,
Yo, that's a risk.
it's just like, it's
That's
crazy.
a waiver you signed, fucking terms and conditions.
Almost like going to, I transitioned, you know, going to space. Remember they was talking about it so much, like going to the moon and coming back. And
Right,
blah, blah, blah,
right.
Like, I don't even want to take this. I work for this company, right? Transportation company. And this Caucasian older guy, he taught me a lot of stuff. And like one of his sayings, it's so simple, but one of his sayings, the best risk is not to take it. So like, I'm not even going to do that. Yeah. I don't even want to do that. Like,
So-
for what?
Would you have to see somebody else go through it first?
I'm,
What if they could take your consciousness
you know what?
and put it in an 18-year-old?
What you said was really true. What I have to see somebody else. That's the mark to me of true wisdom.
Okay.
The not experiencing yourself, but like you learn from other people's experience.
Sure.
And granted, everybody is different.
Right.
But I've never been the type to be like, it depends.
I'll do it.
It depends when we talk about, you know what I mean? Like adversity, like I'll never forget, right? My master's program. I was doing what I had to do. And this is later on kind of in my life or whatever. Like I'm old as hell, but whatever. I was like, yo, I need to do this. And I wanted to finish it in a year, right? And I was doing it while I was working, like at this other job or whatever. I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. Boom. And I remember the lady, she was like, oh, this class and this class took it together. Like, no one ever does this, blah, blah, like. And I've been doing it, I've been black my whole life. So I'm used to people saying like, you can't do this, you can't do that. And it's interesting, like even I told y'all a story what I'm going through, my son going through something, and like, you know, ain't no bones about it, right? Like, I'm trying to make it comfortable for my kids. Like, I'm not into the thing to try to make it harder for my kids to try to teach them something.
Sure.
But my son always been handed something, right? So he been in soccer or whatever, so he got demoted to the lower team. But it's like, the demotion came because like, he's on the first team, but he's not getting like a lot of playing time because there's so many players. So like everyone is split in and the coach got to do all that. And he needs like to work on his more technical stuff, but he can't kind of do that in game. Yeah. And I talk to my son and I try to give him affirmations every game, right? But he don't have confidence on the way. So like now, I say all that to say like he's been almost given everything.
He never had to work
He
for it.
never really worked too hard for it. So I tell him, like, he go downstairs with his brothers and shit like that, you know, play the game. But I have a strong work ethic. When they out of school, when they done school, you'll do your homework. Even if you ain't got homework, read a book. Do something. Because, you know, reading is fundamental, whatever. But long story short, to not be long-winded, like, I seen that fire erupt in his eye. Like, oh, and I asked him, I said, oh, okay, they unleashed the beast. I said, what you about to do now? And he usually, every time I say, what you about to do, like, what you gonna do to people? I tell him, kill, right? He usually say, kill. He was like, kill, because I always tell him, you know, I'm a man. Talk to me like I'm a man. Like, look me in my eye, right? You gotta teach young boys that. You know what I mean? So, I looked him in the eye. He said, I'm gonna kill. And you know what, yo, I don't want to take too much of the thing, but again, it's a lot of shit like going on this week, and I'm seeing a lot of family or whatever. I don't share this too much, right? But like, my biological dad, right? He is dick. So he like came around, right? It was kind of big. He a real ignorant dude, right? He came around and dropped some water, you know, drinks. And I got stories for days, but he dropped some stuff off or whatever, right? It's interesting, yo. I know he's seen me. But I'm so unbothered and I don't have no resentment towards him. He ain't even say nothing.
What?
To me. But that just show how it is. You know, like some people look for that self-approval, like their dad or whatever they have. I don't have that at all.
Oh, yeah.
I used to ain't like him. There was a lot of stuff going on, but I had to like take all that resentment and hate out my heart. Like when I was about to go my I just got accepted into like Temple, whatever, starting over, whatever. And I was in the hospital for some weird shit. I used to work in a nursing home. I had this big ass bubbles. They thought it was
Tumor?
Mercer, yes, that super bug, right? My dad came every day. Every day he'd come. You know what I mean? And the lady, I know good people, so she'd give me snacks, whatever. Long story short, I told him all this. And my dad got paper. He's black and white, like kind of on paper. So he got money, and he don't spend no money on nothing, right? So I told him, I kept it real. I'm like, yo, blah, blah, blah. He ain't never do nothing for me, ever, right? I told him, like, you know, I'm about to go to school, like, we can start new, blah, 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 all this other stuff. He didn't do anything. So off actions, you don't need to tell me nothing. Like this week, I'm just sitting back noticing a whole lot of stuff, and I'm just like, yo, certain stuff I'll probably never come back from, and I really don't even need more in my life. So I don't know the lesson now, but you know.
So I'm listening to that story real quick. You said your son was on the, I'm gonna just say varsity JV. Your son was on the varsity team, but not getting enough tick. So he gets devoted to the JV, and he's getting more burn.
He will, yeah.
Do you think that too many motherfucking players just make the team for no reason?
I think it's so much bigger, for real. It's so political. So I'm one of the assistant coaches,
Right.
And I can't help. I'm 6'1", and I'm losing weight. I'm like 195 now, right? But like I can't help.
Give it up for your man.
And I can't help
Under 200.
And I can't help that I'm black, right? He's the only black person on the team. But I'll say this, my son's 9, right? He's playing on U10. However, he's young, right? And for his development, and you know, I help with the decision as well. I said that it's gonna help him out. But it's not like he's stuck there, right? Like in the middle of the season they can do it, and this is for next year.
Okay.
So they still not even playing real soccer yet. They moving up to 9v9. They ain't even at 11 yet.
Okay.
You feel me? Okay. So it's like, the coach had a decision. He can take his best 17 players on team 1, but because he got on top of 2 teams. He used to have 4, but they moving up, so blah, 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 whatever. But long story short, he got 2 cool teams, so he got like the top 26 players.
Right.
So he wanted to like move down. And you know, it's other players that's moving from the A team down to do the same thing.
Right.
And there's other players from the B team that's going to move up.
Okay.
But they're not going to get, you know. And that's why I say that's the political part, because it's not truly like an evaluation, because it's like you got to reward some of this, you know, it's pay to play in America.
Sure.
So you got to reward some of those people on the B team to move up. Like you have to move some of those people from the B team up. And then you have to move some of those people from the A team down. But I'm so calm, I'm so chill. My son is 9.
Right.
I'm keeping him motivated. He got a great support system. He was sad because it really like sunk into him. But he still want to finish this season on the A team. But I just told him, kill. I always tell him kill. But I had real conversations with him, and he said like he hasn't been trying all the way. So he in a lab, and I told him if he would be practicing every day 5-10 minutes, it's amazing what happens.
Yeah.
You put in time.
5-10 minutes.
I just
'Cause
got
I
it
don't
done,
preach.
boy. Don't make me have to chip a nail.
I don't preach practice to you. I don't. What they say, practice makes perfect. I say practice till you don't get it wrong.
Let's lighten it up a little bit. Summer fragrance.
Summer fragrance, Gucci guilty.
Really?
Gucci guilty.
Gucci. Oh boy.
Women don't like Creed, but I'm gonna just say that.
Ladies love Creed.
Oh no. They
Actually,
do not.
Actually, no.
They do not.
I just got this new one. Bond, NYC.
Really? I haven't heard of it. Yeah. I'm going with old school Versace blue jeans.
I like Versace. I like the, you talking about the blue bottle?
It's blue. Yeah, Versace blue jeans.
That blue.
I just call it blue or red bottle. That's what I call it.
I've been inside. You know, shit sound weird. I sniffed the Gucci, guilty, but
That's what you do it, Cologne.
yeah, I haven't purchased.
Hey
it.
yo, big shout out to yo.
To who?
God work
like
in
Creed?
God work in mysterious ways, yo.
That's for men. I'm just dead ass. I'm
You
sorry.
know, it's all good. I'm going outside, you know what I mean? My birthday coming up, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm going
I'm about
outside.
to turn 21, y'all.
Right, I'm going outside, you know what I mean?
Birthday?
May 26.
Oh shit.
You seen it thing threatening. It's E-Money 526. Like, my friends say that shit. I was like, yo, look at my
I'm
face.
supposed to know that?
Right, 526, right. Anyway, right? Shout out to my boy Alex, man, making the final table at the World Series in Vegas, man.
Oh, nice.
Shout
I'll
out
be
to
in Vegas. I'll be in Vegas soon.
Me too.
Okay, I'll see you there.
Right. Yo, meet me there, son.
I'm out.
Nah, he not gonna see you there.
Who?
Yo, I didn't know. I didn't even know.
Snap, he not gonna tell you where it's from.
Oh, that's true too. Well, you gonna know. But anyway, he's
I'm a like
in poker.
Yeah, World Series of poker.
So he's at the Rio. They still do it at the Rio.
He had the final table.
Nice.
Crazy.
So that's probably gonna be going on all next week.
No. Well, it's not gonna be around your time. It's around the time. It's the end of May.
Okay, so they just had like the prelims. I get it. All right.
It's gonna be crazy. He made the final.
I was down there once
If
during.
he wins the final, ooh, I can't wait. You might not see him.
Is he all his own money or is people staked him?
Own money.
Own money? Okay.
But they've been, like, a couple of my buddies, obviously they Caucasian. A couple of my buddies, like him showing them, like, professional poker players, like, just the brain, how they, like, operate and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I ain't know all what you just said, like, staking. I never knew all this stuff.
Yeah.
But once they build up, we just talking. They just talk casual, right? They just talk casual. Like, yeah, well, I had $1 million, blah, blah, blah.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, yo, like, that stuff, like,
Yo, ain't no shit fuck you up and the nigga be like, yo, I lost $500,000.
no, it don't F me up, yo. What it do, it inspires me.
It's a crazy motivation.
I'm like 22, 23, and they just chill though, but like they chill. It's not like they just chill. Like they can wear the same pants, looking busted, disgusted.
I could never focus enough to play poker professionally, but I used to be killing niggas up here at Parks and down at Sugar House, and then it just got to be too much mental work. Like playing poker on a high level is fucking mental. That's draining mentally. So
It's wild.
but I hope he places. I think he get the was it top 50? Get a check.
Yeah, he already getting the check. He already.
Oh, you said he made the final table.
Yeah.
Oh, so he already up.
He's up.
Okay.
He's up where they count the room up.
Yeah.
Where he up. And yes, I am the token. I am Mike.
Hey, watch him on
Hangover.
ESPN or something. He
Oh
gonna
no,
be on
baby,
TV.
I'm low street. I'm gonna have a hat on.
He gonna be like,
hey.
hey, go white guy.
I need a Dodge hat.
Listen,
You know what I mean? Cover my eyes.
we already see. Hey Vegas, I see y'all soon.
Buy your merch.
What merch? Yo, where you at, bro? Where you at?